my name is Nariko Sai, and today we are reacting to This Game Ruins Your Life and Sends You to Jail, Arma 3 by TheRussianBadger. This is actually my first Russian Badger video that I guess I'm ever watching, so we'll see how chaotic it gets.
Welcome to Arma 3, a video game, sort of, where you attempt to
Okay,
bust down your wrist
okay.
and take over an island by turning people
still
into
kinda
walking
loud.
ATMs and destroying anyone or thing that disagrees with your tax policy.
Huh? What?
Sorry, that was kind of vague. I hate when people are vague. Let me do that over again. Arma 3 is a military simulator so dedicated to real-life accuracy that the developers literally went to jail for it.
What?
You might think your favorite video game is realistic because it runs on Unreal Engine, but these guys were taking such detailed photos around some military bases that they were staring down the barrel of 20-year sentences on espionage charges. Created by Bologna Intergalactic.
You're telling me they wanted to make a military simulator so accurate they almost went to jail? Or did they go to jail? Did he say they went to jail?
Sentences on espionage charges. Created by Bologna Intergalactic in 2013, primarily so Iran could prank Israel into thinking they shot down one of their F-35s when they didn't.
Who managed to talk Badger into playing the game Iran used footage from in real propaganda?
What? Wait, what?
The most
Wait,
fascinating
what?
video game you should never play. And you don't even have to take my word for it. This game ruined my life. This is a cry for help. My wife left me. I ate a human once.
What? I'm sorry. Whoa. Slow down, please. Wait. I feel like I'm missing a lot. It's going really fast. I have seen people play this game before. It looks really fun. This is a game I really want to try. I'm just getting a little overwhelmed.
The most fascinating
and we're not
game
even a
you should
minute
never
in.
play. And you don't even have to take my word for it. This game ruined my life. This is a cry for help. My wife left me.
This is
I
a
ate
cry
a human
for help.
once. I have 1,500 hours and still don't know half the controls. I walked 2 kilometers to be shot in the head by someone in a bush 4 miles away. Arma 3 is not only played by some of my favorite people on the planet.
I am going to eat flameless ration heater.
But it's also the only video game ever made where the players are genuinely confused that other players want to play it too.
What? Oh, hell no! Oh, sweet Jesus, why are we playing Arma?
You know what? I wouldn't even call Arma a video game because it's a simulator. And they're not the same thing. Video games usually care about things like fun and balance, and Arma doesn't care about either of those things with their ruthless dedication to realism.
Oh!
In any other FPS, a Predator drone showing up means you might lose a buddy or two, and you are notified 15 seconds in advance.
Enemy Predator missile incoming.
Ooh, when a Predator drone shows up in Arma, you're getting no advance notice. You're probably not going to see it. You're probably not going to hear it, and it's putting your entire squad in the kill feed.
Remote controlled vehicle.
Oh my god! I don't think it's friendly.
Now, when I say realism, Arma players already know
I don't
that there's
think it's
both
friendly,
realism
guys.
and realism, especially when it comes to the physics engine.
Herboku, get the fuck down from there right now.
Huh? What is he doing?
What
Huh?
are you doing? Herboku, it come with egg roll.
Like, on one hand, the
It
realism
come with
is
egg
astounding.
roll.
Just look at the painstaking detail they put in the heads-up displays on some of these vehicles.
Hey, how
That
much do you think it
looks
would cost if I
real.
spilled some gamer fart on this monitor?
But
This
on the other
looks
hand,
real.
you can't
What?
jump in this game without a mod.
What?
Jump. The realism is astounding.
Dog, you got slimed into the
I'm
concrete.
not gonna pretend that I'm some Arma
He got
veteran
turned
that knows
into
everything
paint.
about everything, because this is the only game I've ever played where guys will be like, yeah, I'm brand new to Arma. I just started playing. How many hours do you have? 4,000. But as a piece of shit outsider tourist that picked it up for 50 hours, I think it's such a fascinating game that it somehow feels like more than a game. And I made this video to explain why.
What was that?
Much like Arma itself, it'll be confusing, it'll be boring, it'll be exciting, and then it'll be ending. Most
I
likely
really
because you
wanna
got
play this.
vaporized by something you could barely see.
Yo, does that look like an F-35 to you?
Oh god. It looks like the fucking angel of our unmaking, bro.
F-35.
Yeah,
That
it's
is,
an F-35.
That's an F-35. What the fuck is that?
Hey guys, if that F-35 blows up, you know, it would be really fun if later on I played Arma with chat. That would be really fun.
Jesus Christ! I have a hunch that it was an F-35.
I have a
Shout out
hunch.
to Methamphetamine. Shout out
What?
to Caffeine for making this video
What?
possible. I was absolutely
sorry, what?
railing 3 scoops a day of either gamer fart or rad sickness for months on end to make this video come to life, so you can support videos like this in the future.
He has his own code. You know what I got? I got code NARI for 10% off. But his is cooler. He's a badger.
future by using code BADGER for 10% off at the link below. This shit will annihilate your drowsiness at just 40 cents per serving, so you can still afford to chain smoke menthols.
My favorite is the
Don't forget to use code
Schlatno.
BADGER or I don't get the commission.
Also,
So don't
Gamer
fuck that
Force
up.
is actually really good. Oh, dance montage! Oh, this is fun. Cute.
Welcome back to Arma 3, a video game so massive it's less of a video game and more of a stress test to your graphics card. Forcing your GPU to render 104 square miles of detailed terrain and who knows how many sheep might sound like torture, but don't worry. If you drop your settings down from ultra to low, you might get an additional frame per second. Arma 3 taught me 25 FPS is playable. 20 FPS is playable. 15 FPS is playable. Fuck you. 10 FPS is playable. It's not uncommon for Arma frame rates to dip into the single digits with all the shit going on in a firefight, which is basically like watching a PowerPoint presentation of your own death. There is a quick fix to this problem, which is of course liquidating my 401k along with any chance that my child will ever go to college so I can flex on the entire server with a brand new RTX 5090 and a stupidly overclocked 9950X 3D.
Known 5090 user does not inquire.
I don't know what that even means. He's just saying big words to me. I'm so confused.
Inquire about frame drops.
15. You know what I'm on? I'm on a 2060 Super.
You can just erase super from that equation.
Popping out of his pilot helmet.
Yeah, and it moves
I don't
when he
think you're allowed
talks.
to do that.
Dialing it back a bit, the point that I'm making here is the first thing you need to know about Arma is that Arma is gigantic. I want to say that it's a bottomless pit, but even the word bottomless doesn't feel deep enough.
There is no bottom to this pit, bro.
The scale is massive, the arsenal is massive, the mechanics are massive, the maps are massive, even the influence is massive.
Now, my question is, do they have a Barrett 50? If this game has a Barrett 50, I'm installing it right now.
Millions of people play it on a yearly basis. Hundreds of thousands of military personnel are trained on a fork of it every year. I'm looking at you, Lance Corporal Fuckfit, and I'd argue that the entire Battle Royale genre is just one big branch of Arma. You might think the puppet masters of society are Minecraft YouTubers, but I'm starting to think that deep down the entire globe is silently dominated by Arma modders.
This game is literally the biggest reason I sold my soul to the Marine Corps infantry for 6 years.
Oh!
Yes, the American government does owe its continued existence to Arma.
It probably
It should be no
does.
surprise that my experience with Arma 3 also started with mods. My homie Clue jammed a Taurus 606 chambered in 357 Magnum in my face and politely asked if I wanted to make a video on Arma 3, to which I replied,
Politely.
absolutely. All right, he said. Download Arma 3 along with 7 separate DLCs, join this custom Discord server, open the modding list Google Doc, download this HTML mod list file, which automatically downloads 37 separate mods at once, download TeamSpeak 6, install TeamSpeak 6, then uninstall TeamSpeak 6 after you realize you actually need TeamSpeak 3, download communication software from the Mesozoic era, enable Task Force Arrowhead Radio, join this custom TeamSpeak server at this IP, join this custom Arma server at this IP with the password FartGamer69, and just like that, oh boy, you're ready to play Arma 3. I can't wait to stick a secondhand black market anti-aircraft gun that has no business being in the back of a Toyota Tacoma into the back of a Toyota Tacoma.
The fact that you put that in the back of a Tacoma is so funny.
Hey, that is the best marketing that Tacoma has ever had in its life. Like, unironically, I think if cars just started, or like if car brand just started doing like commercials where they showed like the big turrets in the back, I think they'd sell better.
Welcome to the Greek island of Altis, where we will be playing a game mode called Ultimate Antistasy. That's definitely how you pronounce it. Don't fact check that, please. A Greek word that roughly translates into English as always boss up. Your mission is to capture this island by capturing territory, which is basically just playing capture the flag 200 times in a row, so you can flex your opponents into submission with all your cash, guns, and manpower. You play as the bad guys, who might be the good guys, against the good guys, who might be the bad guys, and the Russians, and a private military contractor that definitely isn't Blackwater. Who said
Definitely
anything
not.
about Blackwater? Defining who you're playing as is a little fuzzy because some might call you freedom fighters, others insurgents, or rebels, or guerrillas, or liberators. It's a long list.
Sorry, Edgecombe, we are not drunk driving and running over the insurgents. We are the insurgents.
Simplifying it a bit here, you play as the Greeks, and you gotta liberate the Greeks from the Greeks before the Russians eat your lunch or the American private equity firm steals your thunder like Blackwater. God, why did I say Blackwater again? Yeah, I still don't get it. What are you saying to me? The map is blue,
very
and you need to
confusing.
make it green before it turns red. You fucking moron. It's a bit ironic that we're the color green because we've got absolutely none of it.
You're bro. You're fucking poor.
Your team is a ragtag group of balaclava-wearing bums driving 40-year-old Toyotas,
Balaclava.
firing century-old weapons, and every single one of you looks
Is
like
that a
you work at a
musket?
fucking fucking golf course.
I'm running the most bum-ass shit possible.
Is that a musket?
Never wear that shit again.
You fly me out for $100, fam?
No,
Sigrid, if you wear that shit again where you look like you work at a fucking Circuit City, I'm gonna get so mad. Like, what is this, dude? Why do you have the you got the manliest forearms I've ever seen in my life. You got those gorilla forearms. What the fuck?
As much as it sucks being poor, the silver lining to your Little Caesars lifestyle is that the only place to go from here is up. Just like real life, the whole point of this game is number go up. You're broke as hell and you want to be a registered flex defender. You've got a bolt action from World War I and you want, I don't know, an F-35. You've got no territory and you want all of the territory and maybe some natural resources for dessert. You might even want those Microsoft goggles that let you see enemy heat signatures in the dark so you can delete them like a row in Microsoft Excel.
Give me that oil! Spoken like a true American. What?
Got so tired of firing that you just did that. Imagine fighting somebody without infrared.
The greatest part of this Antistasy crusade is that much like a Christopher Nolan film, the tension is building all the time. The more territory you capture, the more your war level climbs, and you go from fighting dipshit grunts to special forces with close air support.
Oh, fun!
Holy shit, what was that? Right.
The more hostile you are to an enemy faction, the more their aggression level increases, which means they'll retaliate harder and with more force.
Oh!
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god!
And the more the game goes on, the more the American private military contractors want to show you how Dick Cheney spent your healthcare money.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
That's the ion drone strike. We need to get in the bunker now.
I'm reviving Pasta. It'll be no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal.
Starting from scratch here, I cannot tell you how steep the learning curve is when a campaign of Arma begins. You're so broke, you're so confused, you're so bored, and everybody's frustrated with dipshit teammates that are moving too slowly.
Hey, Watchtower, there is something to do here up here whenever you feel like it, moving in, you know?
We are Recon Inc.
Okay.
You recon these fucking nuts to get down here?
I didn't think it was possible, but Arma finds a way to make you feel both bored and overwhelmed at the same time with all the shit you have to learn. Oh, what's that? You thought you could speak to the players around you? Nah, we gotta teach you how to talk, little bro. Did you forget to buy a radio? How did you think you were gonna communicate without a radio?
Radio!
Advised, my chicken nuggets are done. I'll be right back.
No, dumbass. That's a short-range radio. You need a long-range radio that makes all your squad mates think you have mental illness.
Okay, because I was gonna get out and shoot that.
It's funny that some people have long-range radios and some people have short-range radios. So Sigrid just sounds like she's psychotic and talking to the voices in her head when really it's just a radio that we don't have.
You know what? Forget the radios. You're on the wrong frequency anyways. Why don't you just try talking? Wait, did you not know that there are 3 modes of talking, from whispering to talking to yelling, depending on your proximity to other players? Do you seriously not know the keybind to switch your speaking volume?
What is that?
Storm the beaches up in the northeast.
No! No! No!
You're telling me there's 3 modes just for speaking. This is gonna be a really hard game to learn, huh?
No!
No!
It'd be so much easier if you just transmitted on the radio.
No!
No!
You're still not transmitting on the radio.
There's 25 actually?
I need a fucking radio! No!
Was blown to pieces by a drone moments later.
I'll start with a patronizing tone so I can tell you some terrible news. All of what you've just heard have different volumes. As in, if you want your short-range radio to be quieter, you have to take out your short-range radio and then press the buttons on it to lower the volume manually. Same goes for long-range radio. So altogether, you're getting blasted with short-range, long-range, whispering, talking, and yelling at 5 different volumes. Just wait until you get into a firefight and hear bullets whizzing past your head at yet another completely different volume.
Goobly, why do I feel like we're taking fire from a position like southwest?
I like to think that a firefight in Arma is more likely to give you hearing damage than a firefight in real life. You've got 6 things entering your ears at 6 different volumes, and your 2 choices are either complete confusion because you can't hear anything, or hearing loss because you can hear way too much.
Are you sure the boat we're looking at is friendly? Because these guys are moving like bots, and they just all got out. Yeah, that's because it's me! I'm gonna skin all of you alive, I swear to God. Well, if you would have answered the first question! I swear to God, you have a unstable memory that just clears every 30 seconds. I did tell you. I did.
Your memory is
Kiss me on the lips right now. Mandatory.
What?
I think it's cool that you had to pop 12 super expensive smoke grenades just to avoid friendly fire.
Now that you're deaf, let's move on to
That's
blindness,
crazy.
because you shot an infrared flare instead of a regular
Oh,
flare and put on your
nice.
night vision instead of your thermals.
Oh,
Damn, it's just bright.
here
Oh, yeah.
comes the sun.
Rest in peace, my viewers who actually look at my screen when I turn on night vision.
Contrary to popular belief, you actually don't need eyes to play Arma
Yes,
because you
it's
can't
true.
see anything anyways. Your average encounter with enemy forces is basically a looping sound of bullet impacts being blasted into your ears while you look at a nature landscape and see absolutely no sign of enemy forces. Then you realize, once the encounter is over, that the reason you couldn't see where the enemy was shooting from is that the bullets were being fired by your teammates, and the whole thing was friendly fire.
They're deploying their secret weapon. We're so fucked.
No, I'm definitely getting shot at from like west. Is one of you firing at me? Yo, are there guys direct west or is that you?
Hey, Badger.
One of you is firing at me, I think.
I think I shot you, Badger.
It's my bad, Badger. My bad, Badger. I love her voice. I don't know who that is. I love her voice. She's like, my bad. I feel so bad about that. She has kind of like a soft southern
Firing
drawl.
at me? Yo, are there guys direct west or is that you?
Hey, Badger.
One of you is firing at me, I think.
I think I shot you, Badger.
I told you, bro.
Wait, is she Canadian?
I was like, how is that possible?
I can't
We're
tell if she's
all to
southern
our
or
west.
Canadian.
So again, now that you're both blind and deaf like me, let's start turning the island from blue to green before it turns red. I'd love to show you my plan for doing that on my map, but my homies have already turned it into a fucking
Ooh.
coloring book.
All right, who drew the Among Us pissing
We
on
have an
the
artist
fuel
among
station?
us.
Who do you think? First off,
It was a group effort between me and Vic.
Second,
I know that it goes hard because you wrote the word hard to the right of it.
Pixel wrote hard next to it.
What is warfare actually like? Just takes a look at this.
The map.
The 4 most important words in Arma are coincidentally all M words, with map, men, money, and Microsoft. I'll start with the boring one first
oh.
because that last one is actually kind of horrifying. When you see the word
Oh,
map,
what do you mean,
I want
the
you to
last
think of the
one?
word zones. The word zones
Okay.
might give some of you PTSD, but learning about these things in Arma 3 was the first time I found myself saying, whoa, that's like really neat. Because on the
That's, like,
surface, zones
really
are just plots of
neat.
land under enemy control.
Weird
Kill the bad
emoji.
guys in the zone, capture the flag, and move on to the next. Who fucking cares? But then you learn that there are several different types of zones that each reward you in unique ways once you capture them. You want more cash flow? Capture resources. You want a multiplier on your cash flow? Capture factories. You want to stop the bad guys from jamming your radio channels? Capture radio towers to get your walkie-talkies going again. You want to flex in the Russians by dangling a brand new vehicle from a brand new vehicle? Capture a seaport and suddenly each of those items is on sale.
Oh my god, I'm getting hit so much.
What is happening? Are they horrified?
You're all fucked. Oh no.
The other icons on the map that cannot be captured by military
They're
means are
farming.
towns, which can only be controlled by making the civilian population like you more than they like them. All you have to do to make this happen is capture the surrounding military zones and minimize civilian casualties during these operations. You know, gun running someone's entire family because you mistook a shovel for an RPG is not a great way to win the hearts and minds of the
Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to learn more about his group, and I'm starting to think I'm going to see someone blow up a civilian.
locals. Either is launching an armored vehicle through the parking lot of the town's largest
This
employer like a
seems
bowling
very-
ball, but sometimes Arma physics don't care.
This seems very
What you think?
specific.
That's not supposed to do that.
What the
What is
fuck?
happening?
What the fuck?
Controlling towns comes with 2 big perks that happen to be the 2 worst things
How'd
ever
that
created by
happen?
society. Taxes and HR. Of course, when you're the one collecting the taxes, it's more like free money. And when you're the one commanding the human resources, it's more like absolute power. You know, maybe I don't hate taxes. I think I just hate paying taxes. And maybe I don't hate human
Yeah.
resources. I think I just hate being the human resource. But with great power comes great responsibility, Spider-Man, and now I gotta tell you why zones are
Spider-Man.
basically the coolest fucking thing ever. The zone system in Arma is amazing because it has the complexity of interdimensional underwater chess, like you're eating breakfast with Denzel Washington in Training Day. For each zone,
I
you
don't
gotta
know what
decide
that
whether to
means.
fight, when to fight, and what to do immediately afterwards, or you'll find yourself in a very early grade. Sure, you can capture that resource point, but doing so will jack up your war level, which jacks up every enemy in the map from from a dipshit with an M4 to Chris Kyle with close air support. So maybe you want to rush the zone, take the flag, grab the loot, then evacuate to intentionally let the enemy retake it. That way you got the new gear you wanted without an escalation in enemy forces.
Damn, you guys got the fucking ooh ballistic mask in here.
Well,
Who the hell
wait,
found
huh?
this?
Let's say you want to take an outpost, but it's connected to
ooh
radio towers
mask.
for rapid communication, which means the second you attack it, the enemy is going to send a terrifying quick reaction force, or QRF, to crater you into the earth. So instead, you take the 2 radio tower zones connected to the outpost to sever communications first, then you assault it with all you've got, so the enemy counterattack is either too little or too late because you already fortified the place with defensive positions.
Fired.
Ah! Oh!
Holy
That's insane!
Jeez, my God, the dudes that fell out of that. Holy shit, that was a
I bet
crack
they're
shot.
still
Let's say you
alive.
want to deny the
You should
enemy
go check.
income, but you don't quite have the fire or manpower to fight them toe-to-toe. Blow up their factories and put a big dent in their cash flow without
Boom,
having to
boom,
load up your guys
boom.
in a helicopter and put them in harm's way.
Me when I absolutely positively have to hit the shot.
Oh
control
God!
you're giving in this-
Wait, what was happening with his wrist? I didn't
and
even see
put them in
that.
harm's way.
Me when I
Oh God! Are you okay, sir? I don't think your arm is supposed to be doing that.
positively have to hit the shot.
The creative control you're given in this game is so beautiful and so complex that it made me understand why some people hate Arma 3 while others think it's the greatest
broke his
game ever to
hand.
grace mankind. The map is a giant
Oh,
chessboard
no.
where you're the one moving the pieces and pulling the trigger. You know that meme of the 2 guys on the bus saying the same sentence, but one is depressed and one is euphoric? God, I have so many decisions to make. God! I have so many decisions to make. That's Arma 3 in a nutshell. If you
Oh.
want to storm the island like a psychopath
pretty
and
good.
crater every zone with cluster bombs while ignoring civilian casualties and funding your campaign by selling stolen weapons in the black market, you can do that.
Cluster bombs are actually
Heck
good.
yeah!
Here's the 10 billion soda cans you ordered at high speed.
Hold on, they're running for their lives.
They're no longer running for their
But behavior
lives?
like that will make the local towns hate you, which means you can't recruit more manpower, which means you can't deploy friendly NPCs to hold your zones, and the enemy will rapidly retake your unguarded bases if you aren't constantly assaulting new ones. So your attacks have to be unrelenting if you hope to succeed, which is no guarantee. Maybe you should be a little less Department of War and a little more Department of Defense if you want to take the island.
Military. So just throw them at fucking
you
war.
fucking liberal piece of shit.
It's all about
On the
attack,
other
no
hand, you can deploy a
defense.
defensive strategy of holding every zone you take, which I'd consider to have a much higher success rate in conquering the island. But it's going to be slower because you got to be
What's wrong
really
with his
careful about
arm?
civilian casualties if you hope to grow your manpower. And it'll be more expensive because you got to actually stay and defend against counterattacks, which is costly in both men and money because wire-guided missiles ain't free, playa.
Never mind, I just blew it up.
Nice.
A strat like
It's
this
gone.
would definitely be harder in the beginning, but scale incredibly well into the late game as you got your cash flow and manpower to snowball. But the beauty is that it's all up to you. All of these mechanics and systems in Arma 3 are so deep with
There's
so
so
many decisions for you to
much. Oh
make
my
that'll shape your
God.
experience one way or the other. It would take me years to cover it all. Every session of the game I played felt completely different depending on what we were doing, why we were doing it, and what happened afterwards. Just when you think you got everything figured
That's
out and you can coast your way
insane.
to a boring victory, the game will pound you over the head with J-dams and teach you just how far shrapnel can travel.
Can I? Are you sure? Those don't even look like bombs.
I'm pretty sure we're being bombed. Oh,
How did you get hit?
Shrapnel!
Shrapnel or something that missed.
Well, I'm gonna shove a cupcake in my mouth.
That's
Oh, God.
insane!
Oh, no, wait. Stop eating cupcakes, you fat fuck. You can keep eating your goddamn cupcake. What did I just say? God, I'm so mealy mouthed lately. I think I got like a stroke. I think I got brain damage.
Yo, I think it's a paratrooper, by the way. I'm gonna absolutely light his ass up. Give me 1 second.
That's the ejecting pilot.
Coming down the road. Badger, let him have it.
He's right in the
Okay,
road. He's
okay,
right,
I'm
please.
pulling it out. I'm pulling it out.
Please,
Hold
twin.
on.
Please, twin, wire him a missile. Oh,
What?
he's
Is that bomb?
Okay, okay, let me reload. Hold on, hold on.
Yeah!
There we go.
This looks
Good
so
one.
fun!
Fucking good, dude.
Amazing.
Okay, we gotta go save our Calvin.
The
They shot
cupcake!
me in the foot. It hurt.
Aw, poor guy.
Now that you've captured
Get
enough
some
zones
co-
to
I
bust
mean,
down your wrist, economically
pills
speaking, let's
to
get
make
into
you
the
feel
3
better.
other M's in Arma, which are money, men, and Microsoft. Again, the scariest of those 3 is
Okay, how accurate is this? Do they have stay awake pills?
actually the last one, but we'll get to that later. Men, or manpower, or HR if we're getting technical, are super easy to learn. You pretty much just plop them in any base you want defended or alongside your assaults for extra firepower. Money is where things get a little more complicated because there's so much shit for you to spend it on that it's almost unbelievable. Backpacks are the most important gear in the game because the more backpack you have, the more 40mm grenades you can carry.
I gotta
Oh,
reload
that's
my
so
grenade launcher.
true!
Oh my god, I direct impacted them.
I love stuffing these things in my Bergen like marshmallows in my mouth during a game of Chubby Bunny until I have stress fractures in my legs and my knees
haven't heard
refuse to bend.
Chubby
I'm not gonna
Bunny
lie,
in
I
so
carry around
long.
so many 40 mils now. It's actually kind of stupid. I think I have like 25 40 mils on me.
Buddy, you're gonna fall backwards onto your back and explode like a... You're really gonna have to just be an IED.
Could be an IED, yeah, exactly.
You might think dozens of 40 mils would max out the capacity of my backpack, but let me tell you, this isn't even my final form. I'm gonna be saying that again in 6 months when my spine curves like a shrimp and I'm filing for disability benefits. This isn't even my final form.
Welcome back to another great edition of Why is everything that I want to play with so fucking heavy?
I've still got enough room in this bad boy for a Russian wire-guided anti-tank missile launcher, the Metis M, a weapon system typically carried by a team of 3, which I chose to carry by a team of me because I don't really fuck with kilograms, so I don't know how much this thing actually weighs. So try again.
Okay, that
What
one,
the fuck
that
is a
one went right through the fucking
kilometer?
cockpit. Okay, rest in peace. I'd probably kill Singer with my back blast, but it was such a nice shot, I don't really care.
The Meta showed me just how well Arma developers know ball, and
Was
believe
that
me when I
Sigurd
say
saying
that they
res
know
me?
ball. These guys are all-time ball knowers. From the way the missile swirls in the air to the sound of the copper wire snapping at the end of the guidance range, their attention to detail is ludicrous.
Now listen to the wire. Listen. That is such cool attention to detail. Arma stays undefeated in
That's
attention
insane.
to detail.
15-year-old game, by the way.
People are just gonna keep making it longer and longer. Like, okay, it came out in 2013, so that's what, 13 years. But people are like, 15-year-old game, by the way. Yo, 26-year-old game, by the way. Yo, 34-year-old game, by the way. Yo, 58-year-old game, by the way.
You might think the spine-snapping loadout couldn't get any worse, but much like everything in Arma, the pain is also bottomless. I threw in the HK
I
G36K for the fashion
Yeah,
because it's the
porta-potty.
coolest looking 5.56 assault rifle I could find when my beloved XM8 was nowhere to be
I
found.
just wanna
I cannot
snipe in
emphasize
this
for
game.
the fashion enough here, because when you're carrying 150 pounds on your back, it means your heart rate is permanently maxed out, which makes hitting a shot impossible. And then I stuck a 4-time scope on the top, so the final idle sway when I ADS was like impossible times 4, whatever that number is.
Chat, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this idle sway? I got some Looney Tune ass idle sway right now.
Things got even weirder when Skulker put me onto the 40mm drone grenade. I had no idea you could just launch a drone out of an underbarrel grenade launcher. Warfare in 2026 is so weird because all you hear on a battlefield nowadays is the whizzing sound of drone propellers, and the guy that kills you is probably going to clip the kill cam and put it on Twitter.
You know what does
Yeah,
clip though?
that's so true. What?
An enemy drone?
That's
The only
so
clip worse than
quick.
getting clipped on Twitter is the Gmod clipping we discovered when you fire a drone grenade into a teammate's mouth. I'm warning you to turn the volume down right now because when the drone gets stuck inside your player model,
Should we turn the volume down? Nah.
it
I'm gonna
rattles
raw
around
dog
with, like,
this.
40 collision
I'm raw dogging it.
noises like you just broke the source engine.
Oh! Oh, God! Oh!
I
Oh!
had 40 collision noises in my fucking
Oh my
unit.
God!
Got the same thing.
It was worse than I imagined.
I'm pretty sure you just ruined the
think it
hearing
would be
of
that
like thousands
bad.
of people in chat.
Let's back it up.
They
Hold on,
heard
hold
what
on.
I
Stay there,
heard.
stay there, stay there.
I've had quieter root canals.
I've had quieter root
That didn't
canal.
clip.
Oh, not again! Not again!
Crazy. You know what
I
does
think
clip
it was
though?
delayed or something and just hit for some reason.
The final weapon system I tried was the special purpose machine gun, notorious for firing the scariest round imaginable,
Oh, the
the
50 cal.
338 Labubu Magnum.
The laws of
338 Labubu.
Snore.
Is that not?
338
Why do they call it 338? I thought that was 50 cal.
Hey, is this helmet rated for 338?
It looked like 50 cal.
Try to imagine a
before.
machine gun that fires like a 50 cal without weighing like a 50 cal, and that makes every shot feel like a laser beam.
It's anything but Arma's confidence.
I
Oh!
hit that guy first shot.
I cannot get over how stupid it was to be holding a weapon this big, firing around this big from a standing position, and still hitting targets. This shit should not be possible.
A guy over there, he's shooting grenade launcher shit at us.
I got him.
How are you doing that standing?
Oh my god.
If he wasn't dead before, he's definitely dead now.
Using the SPMG gave me such an appreciation for the weapon physics in Arma because there's so much shit going on when you pull the trigger that it's actually really hard to hit people. There's bullet drop, random deviation, fatigue, your stance, your health, even firing tracers versus not firing tracers, because without them, you can't see where the hell your rounds are going. But all this difficulty makes it that much more satisfying when you actually hit somebody from a distance.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh,
Holy shit, I am
nice.
so fucking gassed. That was the first shot.
The SPMG became even dumber when I combined it with what I consider to be the most broken piece of technology in modern combat without stepping foot in a vehicle, because there's only one M word more terrifying in defense contracting than money, and that word is Microsoft.
Okay, what does Microsoft have to do with this?
Yes, I got him with that one.
Their integrated visual augmentation system, or IVAS, makes putting enemies in the recycle bin easier than ever. If the advantage of night vision goggles where your enemy sees this while you're seeing this.
Wait, you're telling me that Microsoft made night vision? Is that what he's saying? I don't understand.
Wasn't already bad enough, IVAS has ridiculously advanced thermal imaging and swaps the usual tunnel vision for a full-screen ultra-wide view of the battlefield. It's basically like running a really, really expensive cheat code on your face. I got so attached to constantly wearing the IVAS on my face that anytime I wanted to try another set of goggles, it would start taunting me like the Green Goblin mask. Coward. It eventually got so bad that I developed a smug superiority complex and started giving condescending looks to anybody that refused to wear them, like Homelander in the newsroom.
What's funny is that Bird didn't even grab the Microsoft goggles that make your enemies spontaneously combust because they can't see you and you blow their head off with a 7.62. Yeah, you're not even utilizing technology, old man.
What do you mean Microsoft goggles?
As much fun as I had with drone grenades and wire-guided missile systems and 338s and Microsoft Excel, by far the most shocking chapter of my Arma experience was my introduction to vehicles.
There's no friendlies up
Oh, I really want to try jets in this.
Oh my god,
I want to be a fighter pilot. I want to mow down
knew
some
that
people.
artillery and tanks and drones and aircraft were scary to go up against because of the ridiculous technology they employ in the battlefield.
I could hit you with the coolest sprite cam right now. You have no idea.
But nothing, and I mean nothing, could prepare me for what it was like to be on the receiving end of these weapon systems. Like the first time we got mortars dropped on our heads with no advance warning because the drone operator defending our base took a 2-minute lunch break to eat some shrimp fried rice. It really put things in perspective.
I want to eat this rice and then throw this shit in the
Fat
garbage.
bastard, get on the drone.
Be a real man, eat some wings.
Yeah, you're lucky fat as hell for that.
Incoming.
I'll come get you.
Give me like a little bit longer. I'm almost.
Nah, that didn't even hurt.
Skulker wasn't eating his fucking
That shit
burger.
ain't even hurt, bro. That shit ain't even hurt.
Yeah, just walk it off.
Alright, somebody needs to get me some fucking Beppis right now.
As much as it sucks to have mortars and artillery crater you into the earth, nothing could prepare me for the vehicle onslaught caused by jacking up our aggression level to extreme. We'd been racking up zones at a blistering pace, which really pissed off the AAF, so they launched a counterattack on our headquarters that basically blew us into the Stone Age, like I just got 28 years younger and booted up Age of Empires. After you're sharp enough to remember that F-35 attack I showed you 30 minutes ago, that was only the first wave of this onslaught.
Did you say F-35?
Yeah, it's an F-35.
That's an F-35.
What the fuck is that?
Jesus Christ!
I have a hunch that it was an F-35, dog.
And then, once the F-35 had dropped its payload, they sent in main battle tanks and helicopters to mop up anything that was still standing, which made respawning and grabbing a loadout from a supply crate into a nearly impossible task.
We are getting our shit tuned up right
Holy!
now. Like insta-die, spawn death over and over from MBTs and I think a helicopter.
Yeah, I should probably go. Oh!
I made it to the bunker. Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, what's good?
Look at your bum ass and your
Welcome to
sandals
the bunker,
with no Glock,
boys.
no M14. I hope you know, one RPG and we are all going to Jesus.
Buddy, yeah,
Jesus multiple times. It's no better there.
No better there. Let me tell you.
Oh my god.
Hey, at least you got 4 minutes, right?
Yo, I'm gonna report this casualty of this event as
Oh my
light
God.
to moderate. All right.
Yeah, light to moderate.
Moderate casualties.
That it was fucking so.
Sometimes the AI just wants you to fucking die, man.
Once we finally repelled the attack, I could
The
not
AI
stop
told
thinking
him to
myself,
kill
wow,
him.
vehicles are like really unfair.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be much of a problem anymore.
Oh my
And after a few more
god.
hours of using them, I realized, that's the fucking point.
Oh my god, I directed back to that dude.
That's so
Arma
mean.
is not a game designed
turned
around
him into
balance, it's a
mist,
game
bro.
designed around realism, and specifically realistic systems and mechanics. No wonder this shit's unfair. It's designed to be unfair, Spider-Man.
Oh, that guy's like right there. Shit.
Oh my
Holy-
god. They lit him
The harsh
up.
lesson you learn being on the ground looking up at the sky is that if your side deploys the right vehicles in the right way, nobody can stop you. Maybe all those War Thunder nerds are right. True power comes from machines.
His true power comes from Allah.
True power comes from this cigarette sticking through the metal plating.
Heck
Multi-basic
yeah.
cigarette. That's why they call it American Spirit. It just goes right through. Nah, you don't get it, man. I don't even buy these. They just show up in my pocket.
They just show up in my mouth.
Bad copy on the short range radio.
We're just saying dumb shit. It's not important. Oh boy.
Was that you guys blowing us up or?
Negative.
That was definitely not.
Sigurd, what's your status?
Fuck.
You see it pop up in the kill feed.
The realism of the vehicles made
Oh
me
my
really fall in
God,
love
are they
with
just
Arma, and allow
bullying
me to remind you
Sigrid?
that they are both realistic and realistic at the same time.
It disconnects. You only do 2.
Ah!
I gave you a single love tab. How did that happen?
When you give your brother a love tap and his chest cavity opens.
You want him fire.
What the My favorite bit of this realism was when we drove a hatchback into a main battle tank and it somehow survived.
Huh? It did more damage to the tank.
Hit the full car, cannot stand against my mighty armored cabin.
Yet somehow, the second we beeped the horn on that same hatchback, the whole thing decided to turn Irish on us.
No, the car still drives.
You fucking asshole. You just said she still drives.
Playing in various vehicles, or should I say dying in various vehicles, was the fastest way for me to understand their key differences. Like a big-ass transport truck
Okay.
looks and feels like it's as bulletproof as a Cybertruck. Then you hit an enemy roadblock, and you have the horrible realization that it is, in fact, as bulletproof as a Cybertruck.
Cybertruck.
My Tybo twog.
Is that a checkpoint up ahead?
That is a roadblock. We are not armored. Oh, we're taking fire. We're taking fire. We are taking machine gun.
Okay, get us over the crest.
Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Okay, get out. Calvin, I am injured in combat.
I am. Oh my god.
Yo, bot, I was like, I wonder
Oh
if that
my
guy has any armor
God.
piercing, and then I just met Jesus for a second.
After not so armored trucks, I upgraded to light armor vehicles, and
This
all they
looks
did
so
was make me feel
fun.
stupid. There are so many aspects of vehicles that I thought I understood and that Arma corrected me on, and thermals were the first
Ah.
example. You've got bot thermals and watt thermals. One where everything is
Okay.
black and you shoot at the white, and one where everything is white and you shoot at the black.
Is it guided? Oh, it is guided. Oh, he's fucked.
Huh.
You're fucked, buddy.
Oh my
Personally,
god.
I prefer white hot thermals on a black background because staring at anything too white for too long is
Yeah.
depressing. Just ask my bathroom mirror. The next big
Oh.
one was ammunition types. The amount of
just
times I
hurts
fired the
my
wrong
eyes.
thing at the wrong target for the wrong reason.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I recently shot a gun, or like multiple guns. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it, but I realized that I can't use laser sights because I have astigmatism. And what's supposed to be like a straight line that shows your aim just becomes like a red star that blinds me. And so they had me shoot this like automatic. They were like, "Are you ready to make it automatic?" I was like, "I guess so." And I see it's a laser sight. I shot an automatic for my first time shooting a gun with a laser sight where I literally could not see the target. I still didn't miss. I still didn't miss. I actually didn't miss the target a single time with any of the guns. Fully automatic and not automatic. I actually managed to hit the target every single time. So, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know, I just thought I'd share the fact that laser sights don't work for me. I much prefer just like the normal metal or the normal optic.
Would be enough to put a veteran Arma player on a 72-hour psychiatric hold.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a light sensitivity.
fuck.
Oh, Make it count.
Well,
Yeah, my eyes are so light that I have a light
I guess that happened.
sensitivity.
It's too late to go back now. Whatever.
Here I was thinking that armor piercing, multi-purpose, and high explosives were basically the same thing, and that makes me basically an idiot.
Yo, Sylvia says high explosive makes for cooler video evidence in the military tribunal hearing.
Attacking a base in a Fennec, firing 30mm armor piercing, then dying, then attacking it again with 40mm high explosive means I will never mix up these two rounds ever again.
Hell yeah, brother. Wait, no, don't fire that dude, please. Okay. Holy, I'm pretty sure he just did a front cartwheel. Holy, this is so much better than 30 mil. Holy shit. No, stop firing over. Oh, God, I'm direct impacting now. This is so much more fun. Please don't pull out your rocket launchers.
All right, butter jam.
Holy. We are such a compassionate adversary. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Prone's not going to save you here. Prone is not going to save you here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wait, what's that I spy on the left?
Bro, how did you survive that?
That's another Fennec GMG, so when we run out of ammo, we can just get in another one. Remember, it's faster to switch Fennecs than it is to reload them.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh
Not
my
gonna
God,
lie,
this has
30
got to be
millimeter
war
versus
crime.
40 millimeter is just Daniel and the cooler Daniel, right? Like, it's not even close. There we
He
go.
just disappeared.
Holy! Okay, there's one more straggler at 130 that I can't see.
He's still running. My laser.
Okay.
He ain't running no more.
My favorite part about
You don't
light armor
got legs
vehicles
no
beyond their
more.
greatest feature of exploding into ash when they come into contact with small rocks.
Hey, watch out for that knee-high rock. Not to be mistaken with knee-how, which is how you say hello in Chinese.
Carrying capacity, because Sigurd's armor brain is so large that she carried all the gear I desperately
Yeah,
needed more of, which made me a permanent
Sigurd!
passenger in her Vtuber wagon.
The tuber wagon be cranking. The only thing
The
I'm
tuber
cranking is my
wagon!
Actually, I'm not gonna finish
What?
that.
As an added bonus, I got to make fun of her in front of her wife as retaliation
A
for when she makes fun of
bird!
me in front of my wife.
I thought you were gonna say something gay like your wife.
No.
And most of the time, I didn't even have to make fun of Sigurd or Bird because they were too busy making
I
fun of
love
each other to
Bird.
even hear me.
Okay, she doesn't drive like this because she's psychotic. She drives like this because, yeah, she's psychotic.
She has no clue how to drive.
Hold up. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Get out of my fucking way. I got it. Yeah, because I'm like that.
Damn, you got a bar like that. That's the crazy part.
Hold on. Was that you, Bird, that stepped in front of my field of view while I was aiming a wire-guided rocket?
Yes, it was. Yeah, thank you, Bird.
Is the only person I have ever met who has like a negative score of like survival.
Helping you with your flip, by the way.
Badger, help I flipped it. Oh, okay. Yo. Oh my God, that worked.
Unflipped.
Unflip.
Go, dude.
All right, we only lost 3
Thank
wheels in the
you.
process.
E-Cash, are you still in that? Yes. How's the brain
Yes.
damage?
I eventually got to experience air combat when Clue took me up in a Comanche, which is basically a futuristic
Comanche?
Apache that looks twice as intimidating because you
Oh,
can't see
that
the
is
wheels.
scary.
Be advised, diversify your
in that
401k.
field.
An emo shocking
Be
takeaway from riding in this
advised.
helicopter is that accuracy is optional when the rounds you are firing are basically pinatas filled with shrapnel.
Blast them.
Oh,
Holy
aiming
shit.
is optional. Holy.
Those are bad guys, right?
Definitely, yeah.
North support now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my god. I
That's
did not know this is
horrifying.
what the daggers do.
Helicopter fire support is so fucking nice.
Even more interesting than the aircraft
I
I flew over
wanna
the
be a
enemy
jet
is the
pilot.
aircraft the enemy will fly over you, because some of this shit looks like it came straight out of Halo Reach. The Y-32 Xi'an, I should know how to say this, my son
Whoa.
is half Chinese,
What? His son? He is a child?
is basically
This is sick. Wait, this is so cool looking.
a flying answer to the question, what if China and Iran had unlimited defense spending and both wanted to ignore the laws of physics?
Oh no!
Oh my god!
What is that? Death to the metal bird!
Dog, it looks like you killed some shit from Fallout 4. What the hell?
I swear to God, I just dropped the fucking Covenant Cruiser. I don't know what the fuck that was. Goddamn split lip found what was coming though.
Holy shit, what is that, a fucking Halo Pelican?
I know, right? Apex VTOL. It's kind of crazy.
God, you got me thinking about that dumbass meme, Sigrid. Why is it that every time you say to a boy, "Oh, you're so handsome," he says something like, "I am the motherfucking Master Chief, bitch."
You know the U.S.
That's
or
something
technically
Heavenly would
NATO,
say.
hates getting flexed on by a foreign adversary, so to go band for band with the bad guys, their answer to the Y-32 is the V-44X
Oh my God.
Blackfish. What
A
the
Blackfish?
fuck? A vertical takeoff and landing AC-130, which may not sound that strange, but every
They're gonna run out of black. Like they're calling this like the Blackfish, and then the Nighthawk, and then what's next? The Nightfish, the Blackhawk. They're gonna run out of names.
The aviation expert watching right now is both visually and aerodynamically confused. This big-ass fish can inflict so much damage over such a wide area that even your hearing becomes a casualty. So I take your headphones off right about now to make sure they don't vibrate off
Nah,
your
I'm
head.
turning it up. I'm turning it up.
Chat, Seaport plus airbase better cream the fuck out of you. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we're probably gonna die, but it'll be funny. Oh, we're already getting shot at. If you see something, shoot it. If not, well, all right. New plan. Jump around before we crash. We're flying over the airfield now. Shoot as much as you can before we go down.
Yeah! Coded music. Oh my God! Oh my God! Ah! They're blowing everything up before they go down. Holy!
Holy.
I mean, that's the way to do it if you're going down anyway.
Yes.
Alright, it was fun while it lasted.
As fun as it was terrorizing the enemy with the world's most expensive flying fish, the peak of my Arma campaign was witnessing all of these vehicles working together simultaneously. Skulker in an A-10 dropping cluster bombs, Loaf in a helo popping flares, Sigrid supplying everybody in a Fennec, and the rest of us watching it all happen was a sight to see.
Oh, that's aggressive.
I know for a fact those flares were not tactical. That was aura farming. I know that was aura farming.
Everything I do is to look pretty.
Well, cluster bombs.
Yeah, as you should. You're so pretty. Ah!
Shit.
Alright, quick for entry.
I'm pretty sure you already did our job for us.
There's nothing left to destroy.
Just between the tower still.
Now there's not.
Right.
Oh my God! Like an anti-air turret.
Yeah, they did.
Once again, busting flares for no reason.
I live in fear of AA.
Yeah,
Oh,
anti-air.
I think there's a guy shooting at you.
Oh my God!
They're in hell now.
I think we got him after Clue and Sigrid and Skulker simultaneously triangulated his position.
He is punishment from God above. Holy
Oh my
hell.
God!
Hey, just so you know,
I don't think there's
this
anything
guy
left of
was
him.
carrying an MP443 Gratch with no magazines.
Nearing the end of our campaign, we experienced peak vehicle combat when the United States backed us up with dozens of F-35s and A-10s on some of our missions, not caring that they crashed half of them in the process.
What the fuck is happening? I've never seen this before.
Wait, those are friendly. That's US. That's US forces. And I'm proud to be an
American.
Why is the United States helping the terrorists?
We have all. Because
We have all.
terrorists.
Badger, do you know anything about Ronald Reagan?
Do you know anything about United States of America lore?
So there's a carrier strike group stationed off the coast. Hang on, I'm trying to figure this out right now. Huh?
Well, they're wasting tens of millions of dollars.
This is the type of shit that Senator Armstrong would do.
A better question, if you ask me,
It's
is
so
if oil is so
true.
valuable to the U.S., why haven't they invaded the headquarters of Jersey Mike's and nationalized all their assets? The amount they jork all over my sub is enough to turn my passenger seat into a fire hazard and leads me to believe they're secretly the 13th cartel member of OPEC.
Dog, can we just agree that Jersey Mike's puts too much shit? All right, hold on. I was gonna say Jersey Mike's puts too much oil on my shit every time.
The damn Diddy sandwich.
Well, when the majority
God damn, I got the.
for them to like take it out.
I didn't order a damn Diddy sandwich, dog.
The damn Diddy roll.
What are they saying, bro?
Oh my god. Do not make my shit Mike's way, I swear to God.
So you got it Mike's way.
After the Jersey Mike's conversation, I realized the American approach of blowing up anything you want by siphoning as many taxpayer dollars from your citizens as possible was definitely a winning strategy.
Badger, as an engineer, I am 100% certain that we could destroy the moon. This would serve no advantage, but we could do it.
Once Clue showed me that Arma has a bomb so powerful it can literally change nighttime into daytime, I knew it was over for the AAF.
What are you talking about, Chad? He's right there. Dude, he's right there. Like, just look.
All right, I want to make 100% certain that that one guy is dead. So, you might want to turn your nods off in a few seconds.
Yeah, this there strike gauge shit.
Oh my god!
Holy fuck, do I need to get in a fallout shelter? What the fuck? It's daytime now!
Oh my god!
Baby, here comes the sun. Ba-da-da-da.
Big Paper doesn't want you to know this, but this is how we jack up the prices.
Big Sobriety doesn't want you to know this, but 70% of car accidents are caused by sober drivers.
Big sobriety wants that info from you, but you shouldn't let them.
Once we booted out the AF occupiers, we had to clean up the AFRIF invaders, and we pulled that shit off so fast, I don't even have anything to share. In typical Arma fashion, the game ends by just unceremoniously telling you, "Victory! The country is under our control." As a reward for your win, here's the main menu. I deleted your save file. Goodbye. I have to thank Clue, Sigrid, and Skulker for making this video happen. Clue, specifically, has been waiting for me to make this video for at least 6 years. He set up the server, the mods, the TeamSpeak, the everything. This video would not have been possible without him, and his tolerance for bullshit is unmatched.
Badger, I want you to know, I chose not to exercise today to play video games with you.
All right, thank you.
Aww.
Yeah, I was about to lift, and then I've been coding all day, and now Arma 3 on screen, so I don't know. I'm heating up some fish, though, so I'm eating that in 10 minutes.
You weren't doing boring bullshit.
So anyways.
What was this bitch in my ear talking about? What were we talking about?
That bit I was saying would have been really funny had I not gotten shot in the face.
That's what they all say, pal.
Anyway, so we're gonna play some fucking Arma, because I want to play this game before you guys finish it while I'm doing my job at my work. Where I do my job.
You can't say that word!
I also donated 1,400 Demi-dollars to the creator of the kick-ass Antistasy Ultimate mod that you saw in this video to help with their server costs. I know, 1,400 is a weird number, but they only accept payment in the Queen's currency, and that's like 1,000 Great British pounds. If you'd like to support my videos, you can buy my energy drink Guacamole Gamer Far 9000 or the limited edition Rad Sickness that isn't quite sold out yet. I am so thankful to all of you out there on military bases that are drinking it already, and please.
I have my own code. He has his code. Use code Nari for 10% or code Badger, I
Use
guess.
code Badger so my commission check clears.
The amount of Badger cuffs I've seen at this Navy base for nuclear reactor operators is insane. Are you for real? Are you for real?
My videos would not exist without your support. And even you watching right now is enough to keep me in my basement making dumbass animations in Source 2 and
I will say, this is rendered so good. I wonder how he does this.
dumbass maps and hammer editors, so thank you.
You know, Badger, they say when all you got is a hammer, everything looks like a funk_brush.
You can see the entire recording process on my VOD channel where I upload all the live streams and see for yourself why my chat thinks Arma 3 is the most boring
This is
game
really
ever made.
Bro, turn this slop off and hop on Hightail. Yo, Hightail is just Minecraft, isn't it, Heavenly? We playing with blocks and shit. Okay, okay.
I've never been spammed with so many memes calling me a washed up old man that should just hang it up.
I
But
love
it's okay
Arma.
if you hate
This looks
Arma
so
because I
fun.
love Arma enough for the both of us.
Badger, your videos are slop, and oh boy, am I a pig. His name is literally Jork Twitch 97.
My videos are now available on Spotify because apparently a ton of you have Spotify Premium and do not have YouTube Premium. So if you're capital F fed up with the ads on YouTube, which are honestly getting out of control, you're welcome to watch it over there now. A final shout out to all my homies that helped me make this video. There were times where we had upwards of 15 or 16 guys in the server at once, and this thing would truly not be the same without them.
He's coming full speed. Kubla Kong, do not revive that person. You fucking asshole. You can't shoot him on the ramp. Okay. Okay, did you shot him?
Cleared the ramp. You were fair game. If I had a gamer subs order for every time Digi fucked up a bit, I'd be a very well off man.
Whoa! Just try to run in a certain direction.
Okay.
What do you mean?
This is how Delta Force is moving on Maduro. I know it. I know it. Just like this. How did they get past 50 guards? Herboku's gonna lead the way. I like your style.
I'm running in, baby. Hey, here for pickup.
Holy shit, Herboku, your legs just went velociraptor, dude. I don't even want to talk about Fedora with the Microsoft goggles and the grippers out is just diabolical.
Yes,
when you have 115 pounds on your back, that's diabolical. If I got killed by somebody in basketball shorts, I think I would want to die again.
Calvin did just get blown away by a frog foot.
Is that what they're calling people without shoes? Oh my god!
And that's about it, my man. I would like to thank you so very much for watching my video, and be sure to tune in next time when I play War Thunder. So if you've got any kind of War Thunder thing to
might have
tell
to
me,
watch that.
now is the time to leave a comment.
We might have to watch that.